am.
That is all questionable.
I'm
hello, everybody.
Questionable.
Oh, we're alive. Oh, hi.
We are possibly questioning if we are human behind the scene. Yeah.
I said I'm dancer. So
That's
just
it.
so you guys know.
I'm 3 cats in a human suit.
Yep. Oh, we all. I mean, that's a given. But internet, it's a secret between us and you. But yeah, welcome to episode 6 of Titansgrave. Thank you very much for your patience, everybody. We had to do a few things handled behind the scene, but as always, welcome in. So I'm glad to see everybody and see all my wonderful, amazing cast and friends here at the table again. Well, table. A very, very large table.
It's called a virtual tabletop for a reason. We're at a table.
Yeah. But before we get started, we have a few announcements as always. First and foremost, we are a dice affiliate with Die Hard Dice. If you do exclamation point, I was gonna say exclamation chat, which did not make any sense. Exclamation point dice in chat. There you go. It will bring you a little link to what is a little product that we get a little bit of a kickback this month if you choose to add to your order, or with Die Hard Dice, which is the pop-up dice tower. It's a lovely tabletop accessory, and if you use the code GRCrew at checkout, even if you don't add that item to your order, you still get 10% off your entire order. So go check out our product, our good friend Die Hard Dice. They're some of the loveliest people out there. Buy some dice, get a discount on it, and yeah. Beside that, as always, we encourage you to put your pronouns with your Twitch account. If you do exclamation mark pronouns, it will bring you a few lovely links that you can, go ahead, add your preferred pronouns there, and also add the extension to your browser so you can see preferred pronouns of the people that have that extension there as well. It's just a small little gesture that you can do to make a community a bit more inclusive and all that jazz. Another thing, exclamation mark @slot, because this weekend, this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, myself and many of my wonderful friends are gonna do a little Avatar: Last Airbender return. People that have been following the channel for a while now know that earlier this year I was playing character in the small campaign game by my good friend David Caldwell, alongside with Joaquin Babs, who you have seen with her Tiny Tots Highs, my good friend Tricknick, and co-founder of the channel Derek joined us a bit later as a player, and he's gonna be there as well. So yeah, come join us for this little reunion. It's gonna be a little one-shot. Let's see what kind of other shenanigans we're gonna get into with Tricknick playing his lovely swamp-bender Cletus. It's gonna be weird.
Nightbot apparently did not like ATLA.
Yeah.
Nightbot did not.
Off.
So there's a command in Nightbot ATLA, but Nightbot does not like that. Cool.
Nightbot's happy.
Unless it's
Please
not
hold.
set for everybody to do.
No, it is set for everybody to do. Well,
Nightbot's a hater.
Well,
Nightbot's having a moment.
Nightbot, go take a nap. But yeah, just check our social, and we posted there. Same information is there. But yeah, join us this weekend for this lovely one-shot. Beside that, that is technically all of my announcement. One little thing, in line, with the exclamation mark pronouns thing. Well, people that come here to channel know that we are a loving, welcoming community that regardless of your gender, color, religion, and all that jazz, if you're a good person, being kind, and all of that, you're absolutely fucking welcome here. I mean, it is .news. I mean, it is news, but it is nothing new. But once again, there's a wave of hate on the platform, which we are here and we share. There's many things I love about this platform. One is the amazing people that I got the chance to meet since I started being permanent here. Well, quote unquote permanent here. I like all those wonderful people here. I would not know about them if it wasn't like that. I joined Twitch. There's a big issue right now, which would affect many of our marginalized friends. I'm having a hard time finding fucking words without being it.
I can say it.
But yeah.
I'll fucking say it. Listen, there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there who are trolling and hate rating into people of color, and they are just full on fucking clowns who need to find something else better to do. And we don't stand for that here on this fucking channel. And somebody can come at me if they want to fight about it. Thank you.
Yeah. Come fight me.
There's a summary. Fight me in the streets.
I'm.
Meet me in the Denny's parking lot.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I being
I would fight her too.
I being a cis white male is I know I'm here from speaking from a position of privilege, which I'm fully fucking aware of. And one of the first thing is to realize that. And what we can do is help people that are not in the same position be included. Make sure that they are safe in the space. Fuck those haters, okay? So yeah, if I know that here in this lovely community, people are absolutely amazing. And I thank you all for those that are joining us. This. But yeah, bring some love and kick those Nazi bastard racist asshole to the curb.
Throw them in the dumpster, as I always say.
All right. So yeah, that is all for me tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend the entire evening talking about that, and I'm sure that people did not necessarily come here to see this, but for see more shenanigans with those lovely people here. So I'm gonna do a quick round here. Make them do their own little announcement. Tell you about who they are. Oh yes, before somebody kick my ass for not doing it like I did last week. Exclamation mark Raven in chat. I'm a musician. I'm a composer. Music that you hear in the intermission and intro video is made by me. You can check out more of my stuff at Raven Call Production. There you go. I have done it.
Yay!
Tough promo. It was hard.
We don't get to yell at you now.
Now we don't. Yeah, now we can't beat you. Now we won't beat you up. It's fine.
That's right.
I was gonna
We were
curse
all
your
prepared.
dice this week.
We were all prepared to throw down.
I really was.
But yes, who wants to go first and tell the lovely people at home where they can find you, all that jazz, before we jump into tonight's game? I can go by the order that's shown on my screen, which start with Kitty on my left.
I feel. Okay, hey everybody, I'm Kitty. You can find me on Twitter at InsaneKitty32. You can also check out my shop where I sell Dice-O-Rama. And soon I will be putting some new ones on there. So look for those. Probably right now with how things are, it's probably going to be at the end of the month. Fingers crossed that I don't have more family emergencies. And I'll be playing the lovely Callie, which you guys get to learn some new secrets about her life.
Because Callie is an onion.
Callie is an
And you're only got a few layers down.
Jiggles.
Hey, I'm Jiggles the Fat. You can find me on Twitch at the same, as well as Twitter, Instagram, Jiggles Paints, for some pictures of minis. Outside of this, at least this upcoming Sunday, which I think is going to be the last one, but you can catch me this upcoming Sunday on Dimples and Dice's channel for what is most likely going to be the final session of our Acquisitions Inc. campaign. And I'm very sad about it because it has been fantastic. But then the Sunday after that is going to be my affiliate anniversary, so that's going to be a fun day of streaming for most of it.
Yay!
All right.
But also boo about the
Yeah.
campaign.
It's always sad when the campaign ends, but you know, everything comes to an end at some point. So.
Nope.
All right. So Celine.
Oh, I'm next. Yay. So I'm Celine. You can find me here on Thursdays with this wonderful group of people. You can also find me on my personal channel, twitch.tv/Celine. You can also usually find me lurking in the chat for Chaotic Tiefling ATL. And you can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Celine. If you want to find out on about more stuff that I'm in.
Brilliant. Last but not least, Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair. You can find me here, obviously, every Thursday. You can also find me over on Rolling D20s Saturday nights for our Philly by Night Vampire the Masquerade campaign. And then you could find me streaming sometimes on my channel. I'll return to it at some point. Over
I
at
feel that
Fairbear.
statement.
And you can also follow me on Twitter at Fairbear.
Please do follow all those amazing people on every platform. They're wonderful, and you should absolutely follow them. All right. So before we unpeel the onion, let's rolling that intro video, and we'll be right back in a quick sec. And
It only matters I sound good for you.
Yeah, we are back. All right. So where we left off last week,
I need to drink from this one.
our there was shopping, celebration, and avoiding chaos in the city, and meeting a few old friends here and there. For the most of the part, it was all fun and good things. And there was also a visit to Barkaya, the knowing and the annoyed, to unveil the mystery of the magical blue ball, which was essentially some kind of magical chest that kept some glyph that the party was able to split among themselves and get a little boon from it. Yeah, I said what I said. But following that little visit and returning to the festival hotel, they got news that they were somehow on the guild watch list following some footage that was tempered, painting them in a not the proper light. It was a deep fake, making them look like they were the cause of a lot of chaos and terrible things in the city in the recent past. Trying to escape the city, avoid any issues. They were able to, thanks to an old friend of Callie. Provide them with a way out, or what it seems to be a way out. Followed a long tunnel, went up a long ride in an elevator, only to be greeted by an old friend of. So, before all of you, you see this tall, elven woman with short, cropped black hair, golden eyes that seems to pierce your soul, lightly tan, with a small scar on her right cheek. She can probably assume it's from a blade or knife or something. She is very, very well dressed and looks at you all with a very intense look. And then her eyes goes a bit more towards your pink-haired friend. And an elven, because she's an elven woman. Well, it's been a while, Aria. Did you get yourself?
Yes, it has
trouble?
been. Yes, I didn't expect it. But upside, the only thing I can say is they didn't realize who I really am. Or, they would probably have not put my face on and come after me themselves.
Oh, good thing that we're watching out for all of you. And she
Thank
expressed
you.
in the common trade tongue, all of you. Well, don't just stand there. Come on in.
I think we all look to Callie and just like, is Callie moving to go in? Because
Callie is
I don't know
moving to
where
go
I
in.
am.
She motions for you guys to follow, and one thing you guys notice is usually you can tell that Callie has this very pompous aura to her that, like, kind of like those high society people. Now you see her where she's more professional. Her entire demeanor is totally changed. And I would say a lot of you guys are like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And she does have a worried look on her face right now.
Averlyn just looks totally confused, but going with the flow. But
Yep.
she's got all her weapons on her because obviously we were on the run. And she is not wanting to relinquish any of them.
Were you asked to give up her weapon?
No. that's not gonna happen.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
But like, she's giving off that "don't even try" kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, darling. You're not a threat here. So, I mean, it is a bit rude for me. I seem to know so much about all of you. Yet you know nothing about me. I'm Astrid.
What do you know about me?
More that you probably share with most of them.
Oh, my camera froze. Great.
Yeah.
1 second. Love that for me.
Yes, Astrid does know quite a bit about everybody. It's one of her knacks, to be truthful. It's one reason why we're good friends.
Oh, I see.
Well, as we're going to the next area, Astrid, I'm just gonna give my report now. The doctor, unfortunately, he passed away of natural causes. And when I went to investigate to see if I could get any of the files or any paperwork, it looks like he wiped everything and burned everything as well. The only thing I could get, and you watch as she goes into her pack, is this charred piece of finance paper. And it looks like he was getting a good sum from one of the guilds. Not sure which, though. But
Alright, well, I'll pass it along. Seems that we have a bit of work on our ends, fixing whatever occurred outside. But
areas.
that shouldn't be an issue. Somebody else is waiting for you anyway.
Oh, fun.
Are you guys speaking in Elvish?
No, she's speaking
No.
in a common trait tongue.
We're
Sabine
Yeah.
is just like, what the fuck?
There was only the very first bit that was in Elven. But everything since has been in the common trait tongue. Mr. Voss is waiting for you. And Callie, you would know that you've heard of Mr. Voss. You've never met with Mr. Voss. The fact that, you know, he himself may be waiting for you is a bit surprising.
Oh gosh, this is going to be like me. Oh, Astrid, before we meet him, I do worry. The fact is that my face was plastered everywhere, and well, I reconnected with Bubba, and he tells me that she is in the city. And, you know, she would probably be able to tell.
Most likely, but we're already on it.
Okay.
We have our own interest to predict here as well.
Oh, I feel that.
Well, you will all like to follow me.
I don't mean to be rude, but exactly what's happening here?
Oh, darling. Just making sure that you don't get in trouble. As we
No,
are.
but I mean, like, I know that. I know that you're trying to protect us, and I really appreciate that. But I guess, like, what is going on here? Like, what are all these? You're saying a lot, and I can't follow. You're working against the guilds?
Callie looks over at Astrid. Remember how I told you earlier that there are people working to get rid of the corruption that has infected the guilds?
Yes.
Yes, you don't have to. I don't mean to be rude, Callie, but you don't need to talk to me like I'm a child. You could have just said you're doing that.
Yes, you see, my dear, I had to be undercover in order to get certain information to the guild. Well, not the guild. To our organization in order to figure out exactly what's going on. And so it seems that some people who we've been investigating, you guys might have, well, we might have stepped into something that we should not have. And thus, whoever's pulling the strings wants us out of the picture. So, currently, it's best that we discuss this with Mr. Boss.
I mean,
Mr. Boss, as in B as in boy, O-S.
No, Voss as is, you know.
Oh, Boss.
Okay,
Boss.
okay. Boss like the vodka or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Boss, the
Okay.
boss, though.
Boss,
Totally.
yeah,
okay.
yeah, he's Voss the boss.
I mean, I was
I'm
gonna
definitely-
like when our faces showed up all over the screens in town. I kind of figured we may have like pissed somebody off.
That part is not news.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
Yes, and one thing that Zeke did tell me that the whole guild, us being on the guild list, that was from higher up. And anyways, I think we should definitely talk about this more with Voss, where we can fully bring out everything and get you guys up to speed of what's going on. Because unfortunately you've been pulled in, and I mean, you guys are trustworthy, and I've seen you guys fight, and I have an understanding of who you guys are. And she looks at Astrid. I'm pretty sure that they would be actually a good addition to the group.
What I heard, you seem to be quite fond of them, Aria. So let's see
I mean,
what
you
Mr.
see
Voss
every-
think of them. But so far, I like them.
So this whole time and the knowledge that this one seems to have of us, is that from you? Have you been telling people about us?
Only a little bit here and there, nothing deep.
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't go and spill any secrets you guys have given me. I'm not that kind of person. More of character and such like that. But, I mean, Astrid has multiple different ways of getting information. It's one reason why she's so good at her job.
Don't worry, my little Saurian friend. She only, I only had to, we only needed a bit of information to find out. And you see, she pulled a pad, and you can see essentially all your school record and your information on there. You find a bit more details about you. But
That's not disconcerting at all. Nope.
as she said, I'm very good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know that I probably made some enemies doing what we do. But to find out that people have been checking into me, and apparently I've turned into a Southern Belle for some reason today, and I have no idea why.
I was about to say something. I was like, I was about to ask if you were always Southern.
Hey, people.
My
Yeah.
brain today.
I was going to say the same thing because I was like, okay, when she's flustered, she goes Southern.
Yeah.
And now I'm embarrassed. My face is turning all super red.
Oh no, my face is gonna hit that soon. So
yeah. This is just not cool. Not even a little bit.
Right. Well, if we're done here, please follow me to the next room. And there's those sliding door that open, and you're in the tower, and you can see overlooking most of Nestora, because we not traveled all that far out, right? And you can see those big windows, and sitting not so far, there's this tall side of her head is completely shaved, buffed as fuck human woman with a big ass hammer. Just vibing, keeping an eye on all of you, as Astrid guides you in. You just nod, and eventually from behind a small wall, you see this tall elven man, long silver hair, very fine feature, very well dressed, walking in front of you. Well, what do we have here? And his voice seems to be omnipresent in the room, even though he's right in front of you. It carries a lot. So it seems that our little bird got into trouble. But that's nothing that we cannot take care of. Actually, in a sense, it's quite fortunate that things happened, as that allow you to come here. So, He looks at all of you. Some of you are... I'm gonna take care of this issue for you. I'm gonna do a few things for you, actually. But I'm only gonna ask you one little thing for... I know that some of you are seeking Secret of Old. Some of you wish to find certain individual that may had a little visit in our hometown many years ago. And he looks at Evelyn. I'm not exactly sure what you want.
More
More
guns.
guns.
Honestly,
More guns. More
Guns.
guns.
I'm
More guns.
I'm
I
sure,
think all three of us just at the same time just said guns.
More guns.
More
yeah.
guns.
but I'm sure that
She says nothing. She just like stares him down.
I'm sure that we could find tools that would be suitable for things that you want to do.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to have that information, but I don't know. I feel like my privacy's been invaded, and I don't like it.
Your volume is going up and down.
Oh, sorry. I agree. I would like to have that information, but I'm with Ava. I feel like my privacy's been invaded. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it.
No, I can understand the concern. Privacy is an important luxury, which many people to be under delusion that they have that. But one thing is, out here in the world, who we are, who we pretend to be, can absolutely easily be found, and somebody just look closely. That's one of the things that we do here. Yes.
That's like not even really the problem. I am an open book. I don't really like care what people know about me. However, to just randomly find out that you've been digging up information on me and that somebody I considered a friend has been informing on me to you feels like a big fucking stab in the back. And
Yeah,
that's not-
exactly.
like, and she looks over at Callie.
Callie is looking down kind of away.
I'm sure you like had the best of intentions. But for real.
It's like our whole relationship was based on a lie.
Well, so I think we should definitely get them up to speed of the situation that's currently happening with the guilds. And one thing I kind of figured out is, especially after what one of my contacts just told me, I have a feeling the whole thing with the guilds, with the dispute in the war between them, that happened 50 years ago, that whoever orchestrated it made the power grab and is currently at the top of one of the ones that were involved. And it might actually be spreading beyond the city for more power.
Likely.
And I should actually open up a little bit. I was investigating a doctorism. I won't go into details. That's for the others to look into farther. But my name is Arya. I'm just Arya. And I've been working here ever since they helped me out. I'm experienced in gathering information, and I would have to say my favorite pastime is finding those who are assholes and exposing them, or getting information to where they need to be so they can be, all their actions are accounted for. Unfortunately, it means sometimes I have to go undercover. And Callie is one of my personas that I have to do. Now, is Astrid still in the room?
Oh yeah, she hasn't left.
Callie, like, you guys see this just like death glare towards Astrid, and Astrid's probably giving a smirk. And let's just say one of the reasons why I was drinking coffee is because this persona is my most hated persona of all. But being Callie gets the job done in certain situations.
So, like, did your family actually kick you out? Like, are you actually like this wayward person, or is that all a lie too?
I mean, a good lie always has a little bit of truth.
Okay, because you know a whole shit about us, and we don't know dick about you right now. You are an absolute freaking stranger. And we need answers, and we need them now. Or it's clear my head and I'm walking out of here.
I will get
Because
to
I'm
that.
only dragged into this, I think, because of you. I think that's the only reason any of us are here.
Well, I will tell you this. And Voss, you as well. I'm pretty sure the Autonomous Front is a part of whoever's pulling the strings with the guild. And by us trying to save those people, messed up their first plan. The second plan, as you told me, was at the festival. I was not with you. You were the ones who found him, caught him, stopped him, took his stuff.
Yeah, but you've been with us for
And
like how
let
long?
him go.
Informing on us for how long? You know what? Why don't we just hear what they have to say? I think I'm done hearing from you. And she turns to the other two.
So,
Avril is pissed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Arya knows.
to be honest, she barely mentioned that she was traveling with you. Made sure that, who she was, we just look up who she was traveling with. As precaution.
You did a little more than looking up. You made a reference to something that was only spoken of a couple of times in private to particular people. That's not the piece of information you're just going to find in somebody's student records.
Oh, that's for sure. We have ways. And we have ways to connect information. What was provided. But I do believe that this can be, in long or short term, a beneficial partnership. And choose after. Don't worry. We're gonna erase all the information that we have on you. On our side. But you seem to be a certain skill set, and it could be beneficial for us here. Well, actually, me specifically. Now, incident related that you accidentally stumble into due to some rather unfortunate circumstances can be arranged. However, you wish to mend things among yourself, entirely up to you. All I ask is a favor, and in return, I shall owe each and every one of you a favor as well. Beside fixing current situation. We did what we had to do here. May you be angry or not, we're just making sure that we are working with the right people.
Can I do like a perception check?
Absolutely.
Or
Right, is it like an insight check?
like I'm trying to figure out like, cause so are these people like even like
This dude's full of shit. We're gonna delete
Yeah.
the data we have on you when we're done. Yeah, no, that shit don't fly.
No, you do
Yeah.
that now as a gesture of good faith,
Mhm.
my guy. Like, absolutely not.
so is that perception?
That depends what you're trying to accomplish.
I'm trying to figure out like I'm just trying to get a general like read on this guy.
On him?
Yeah, so we've been pulled into this like super mysterious circumstance.
Oh yeah,
right?
you've been pulled into
These
this shit
people that are,
show.
like all friends of the person that we thought was our friend, who is probably still our friend, but is absolutely on Everland's shit list.
So if
and
you're
so-
trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
if you're trying to get a read on his intention, that would be a communication empathy.
Okay.
Is it under communication or is it under
Empathy is perception.
perception
Yeah,
empathy?
I thought
Yeah.
empathy is perception.
Yeah.
So.
If you want to see things in the room or notice a specific thing, there's perception seeing,
Ooh.
which I recommend as well. Good.
Now-
Oh no, she's trying to get a read on the dude. Which
Okay.
my perception sucks, so I probably won't get anything, but I'm totally gonna try.
I rolled as well.
Yeah. Those who are trying to get a read on Mr. Voss, please roll for that.
Ari
got a
already knows
20.
the situation.
I got
Yeah.
a 20 with five stunt points. What's good?
I have a 14 with 6 stunts.
Tell me everything about these people.
Now, you look at Mr. Voss, you listen to his word, you're looking at his demeanor, which is very, very stoic. He is trying to as carefully as possible to curate his words. However, seems to be as honest as he can be. Is there things that he may not be telling you? Absolutely.
I think reading all of this in his face. Sabine kind of looks at her companions, looks at Callie, and looks back at him and says, "So when are you going to tell us the full truth? Because at this point, you're leaving a lot out, and we're kind of still in the same position that we were in 2 seconds ago before you went on your little speech."
Well, what exactly do you wish to know? And I will tell you.
Like,
Now,
what the fuck you want from us? Like,
Yeah, I as a player cannot think of an answer to this right now.
As I
yeah,
said,
no.
but-
Averlin just comes out and says, "What the fuck do you want?"
alright. And, well, there's this object that I wish to be retrieved. And, he waved towards Astrid, who turn on a switch, and there's an hologram that appears of Taff.
A staff?
A staff. This is what I want you to retrieve. Staff of Forlorn Hope. Last we know, it was under the Skyside Stronghold, and the hologram switched to this massive floating fortress, which some of you resident of the west coast of Valkana may have seen it float around here and there. I'm sure that your Saurian friend may be familiar with its design, as this Saurian relic. Still, somehow functional. Surprisingly. Or at least it appears to be. All I want is for you to retrieve it.
I have another question. Considering that all the information gathering and resources that you seem to have, why couldn't you have ever done this yourself? Why do you need us to go retrieve it for you?
Because you need the right people in order to accomplish a job.
Information gathering
Well,
is
how do
one
you know that
skill
we're
set.
the right people?
Because I've seen you and I'm vouching for you.
I don't mean to be rude, but your word right now means very little.
Yes, I know. And Voss Astrid, I really hate to do this, but I think one of the best things that we can do to help kind of get the heat off them is let it be known the bookkeeper is alive. I'd rather they come after me than them. And you know, I have a lot of people that would be after me.
He looks at Astrid. Looks
That's
back at
dumb.
you.
That's dumb. That's not how this is gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna fix anything.
Yeah, it's not gonna help out any way you think it is. Real quick, this thing, the staff, is there any historical significance to it? Like, what are we talking about here? What is this thing?
All right, roll me
Pull some info out my brain here.
intelligence. Arcane lore or historical lore?
Okay, historical lore. Here we go. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I'll do arcane lore just.
Just for the shit and giggles.
Oh my god. Okay.
10.
Let me find my notes about the.
That'll be an
object.
18 with 4 stunt points.
I got another 20 with 5 stunt points, y'all.
Nice.
All
This
right.
is gonna be
How do you
very
want?
good.
How do you wish to spend your stun point?
I don't know. Good question. I gotta look at the table. Let me
Yeah,
pull
I mean,
out
it's
my other
really just-
computer.
With the explorations that with things like this, pulling
Yeah.
information out of your brain is basically just I'm really fast at it.
Yeah.
It's really the only ones that
Yeah.
work.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the information about it is fairly vague. There is various tales that conflict with one another about the options, what this can do. Some say it is a weapon. Some say it is a tool to save one's life. Or can save lives. Some say it is just a piece of folklore that never really existed. You get like a lot of conflicting information. All you know is that from loose memory, this predate the war. This is early days of Valkana, like before the Saurian came here. Because the early history of Valkana, the elves, human, halfling, dwarves, were some of the first residents of the planet. Saurian came in later on. Things did not go very, very well during that time, but things got decent. Then there was the Chaos War, and eventually time period of where we are now. It predates the Saurian. It is early Elven, early Dwarven, actually probably early Elven magic.
Then what part about it would I have recognized on the design, or is that the place it's in?
I think the place
The place it is in, yeah, the place it is in, it is a Saurian built place.
Okay. So is it like a town or a city, or what is the place it's supposed to be in?
It is essentially a floating fortress.
Oh. Actually sounds like fun.
Yeah, and you may have seen it like traveling on the west coast, sometime above the clouds, this massive floating fortress that nobody fucking knows how it's still up.
I think you guys see like Zach and Sabine kind of looking at each other and knowing that we're both thinking the same thing at the same time. Like it's like, why? Like, and basically the thought is, why does this motherfucker want this? Why? And Sabina was like, I know about all the rumors surrounding the staff. Exactly why do you want it? What will it do to benefit you?
Give me a perception seeing, just quickly.
Seeing.
There go my bad rolls again. I shouldn't have said anything. Perception.
Oh,
seeing.
I mean, I'm sure it's not that terrible.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's let's see, hold on, I gotta do math.
Oh no.
Please stand by while Fair does math.
13
13.
with 2 stunt points.
Alright.
I don't know what the stunt points will help me with, but
Okay.
whatever you feel would be right in this situation.
All right. With 2 stun point for exploration, I would say possibly an efficient search.
Okay, that works.
You take a good look. I mean, you were there and trying to read this man as much as possible, who is very, very hard to read, but appears to be as truthful as possible. And you probably did not really take off your eyes from him for a very long time, just because you may find him a bit weird and sketchy. There's something just a bit off about his appearance. Like, you see him there, but sometimes just the way some light will hit from the outside, he doesn't seem to be physically there.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh my god.
And you look around, and you see just a quick look around, you see things of light around the room that are similar to what appear in front of you, like the hologram, that were there already.
Do I see where it's originating from?
It seems to be a bit all around the room.
Okay, are there devices that I see projecting these images?
I mean, there's the main one that projected, the image of the staff and the fortress. There is a few around, that you could probably spot one with that efficient search.
Okay. Are they within my reaching distance, or would I need somebody to help me get it?
I mean, you're very, very short.
Yes.
That's
why I asked.
They would not be within your reach.
Okay.
It would be very obvious if somebody was going for it.
Oh, I don't care if it's obvious. You're not gonna sit here and give me demands and not be talking to me to my actual face, my dude. Sabine she notices the flicker. I think she'll look around for the device, and when she spots it, she'll tug on Zach's jacket and then point up at it. Because I think he'll probably know at a glance what it is, considering
yeah, he's a
his
nerd.
background of the things that he's into. It's and then she'll turn to him and say, "If you're over here giving us orders, but you can't even come talk to us in person, who do you think you are? You're not my boss."
And the hologram will turn towards Astrid. Lead them to me. And she gets up.
Yeah, the real him this time, please.
All right. Well, that's a very rare occurrence. And
Well, no offense, but your technology
yeah.
seems to be a little shoddy.
Yeah.
And I come from a hobbit. I come from a halfling town, and I see
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Zach, I have a feeling they're going to be keeping this information to themselves. You've heard of Divine's Watch, right? Divine's Watch.
Have I don't. I'm not sure.
Roll me is 3.
Oh yeah, that'll be a. Let's see. About as close to perfect as I could get. So.
Look at you.
That's a 25 with 5 stunt points.
Yeah, you fucking heard of that.
What is it?
Go for it.
I have it up. So the Watch is one of the largest private investigation firms in Nistora, and it has a very large multi-story complex in the center district. Their services are expensive, but their populace generally considers them a much better option than relying on the detectives that are with the Nestorian Guard. And with that role, I would say you definitely know this, that they basically have a lot of information on like anybody who is of importance in the city, but no one has ever been able to confirm that. So them being able to actually tell you, oh yeah, we have this actual information confirming that rumor is something that they usually keep very secretive.
So, do as you will with that information. As Astrid is leading all of you beyond some door, you see a series of complex machine. And you see on a bed the same elven man, just much older. Like, Callie's a pup compared to that man.
I is child.
You could guess about like over 1500 years. He's old, very old, and seems to be kept alive and projecting is who he is through technology attached to him. And in front of you, the image of Voss appear again. So, you wanted to see me? This is me. This is why I project myself this way, as I'm otherwise unable to.
So what are we dealing with? Is this is like a neural interface into the holographic system?
To put it simply, yes.
Does it have an arcane base, or is it purely science? What are we? So this kind of stuff is fascinating.
It appears to be purely science. The wonders of science.
Indeed.
One of the many.
May I ask what happened to you?
Just hold.
Yeah, primarily. Primarily time itself. Then, illness. And
Listen, my out of character galaxy brain is like, he wants his fucking staff to restore himself, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. That's the 100% first thought after thinking about what it can do. Oh
yeah.
Anybody
Actually, you know what?
looking at
Fuck it. Sabine has no tact. It's like, so you want the staff to restore yourself? Is that what you want it for?
In part. I mean, would you not use something that may bring back life, may save lives? You had the option to have it in your hands? Would you not bring back people you've lost? Or make sure that they are safe from disease that technology and science cannot cure? You had the power to do so.
I don't know if it's necessarily up to me. It's tempting. Lost a lot of
So wait. So
that kind of power.
the rumor surrounding this staff, is it that it can raise people from the dead, or can stop people from dying? Like, what is there a distinction there?
It is rather vague as what it can do. There are rumors that says it can raise people, and there's people that they're saying that it will heal anything, any disease. That's some of the early F owed their longevity to that staff. So yeah, it is mostly on rumors that he's going on, but administration, he seemed to be putting money in the pot that he hopes for the best outcome.
So, if this staff can, heal people and possibly grant eternal life, why the hell do you think you deserve it? Why should we go get it for you?
I mean, it is a very...
Doesn't sound like something that anybody should have.
That is a very valid point.
I mean, because we don't know shit about you.
That is true.
Other than your first appearance to us, you decided to show up as a hologram. And then, making a whole bunch of promises and asking us to do stuff. Oh yeah, I'll solve this for you after spying on your whole life and all. But you still haven't told us what the fuck is going on. Nebulous, guild wars, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yes, that is what is happening. That's most of the information that you really need to know.
What I need to know?
That's not really the best way to go about this.
Yeah,
What
you're
I
asking.
need to know.
You're asking. Here comes that twang.
This is Melissa
I
getting a
love
little
this.
bit upset. Celine getting a little bit
love
upset.
it.
Sorry about that.
I made the most
no,
they can NPC, and I love it.
I absolutely love it, and it's canon now that she gets her she
That's
adopts a
fine.
twang
You
when
know
she's
what?
mad.
Let's do it.
She's from
Let's
South
do it.
Arcana.
You don't get to. You don't. I mean, you're asking us to help you, not the other way around.
Yeah. You don't get to decide what I need to know to do my job. That is not how this works. Not even a little bit. So you either tell me everything, or I will take my chances.
Oh. Wish to know.
Who are you? What do you want? Why do you think you deserve this staff? And why does it have to be us? You obviously have a whole army of spies who can get you whatever information you need, and you are hanging your hat on us four.
That's correct. I'm putting my grade. You four, you seem to be qualified in your own right. Ask why I do believe I deserve. Honestly, I hope to, first and foremost, restore my former self. What may happen after that? Bring balance to the city. As for who I am, I'm Voss. I've been alive for over 1,500 years. About 500 of those years have been an animation like this. Any other question?
And that entitles you to what? I mean, that's really sad that you've been in stasis for 500 years, but how is that my problem? And what in the world are you going to do for the city that I need to go on this quest to get this thing for you? Because
Hang
I am
on.
not a
Hang
sandwich
on.
maker.
It's not what it can do for the city.
It's what a city
It's
can do.
that there's a good chance that these might be the only people who can stop us from being shot on sight if we walk out of this building. Either
It's
way,
true.
we need to leave town. Leaving town with a direction and a plan is much better than aimlessly wandering out of town and not
I
having
can
anywhere
leave
to
town
go.
with a direction and a plan and not have to take this job from him. So,
Also, it's pretty shitty to hold that over our heads when, I mean, you think about it, you guys are a little bit of the reason why we're in this situation to begin with. You're holding it over our heads, our lives, and you expect us to want to be willing and grateful to help you? That it's not how that works.
You are stealing their choice. Me, I'm already deep in.
You you've already made your choice long ago. I mean, you have the option to leave. As a favor, I will, do what I can to make sure that you can walk out of the city safely, regardless of your decision today.
One thing that I don't understand is I can't see how this staff is going to help us. We both know there's somebody pulling the strings right now and causing all this chaos. For most likely even bigger power grab. So why is this staff so important? When there's other ways to get this person to come out and reveal themselves.
This has nothing to do with this person.
Oh, you don't understand what the staff is supposed to be able to do. That was Daria.
No.
The legend behind it is that it could basically restore life. Your boss here is looking to become young again.
So you want to use that staff on yourself? And you're going to bring it here when we don't know who this threat is that has been pulling so many strings, has their fingers in so many pies. It's basically putting a freaking candy, say, come get me. And what's going to happen if this person gets that staff? We're going to be in an even worse situation than we are in.
Possibly, yes. But that will get them out.
I mean, the Watch does. Its entire purpose is to investigate certain things and
Lost
bring
affair.
them to light.
Huh?
no. I still
Oh.
hear fair.
I don't
Yeah.
see her anywhere. My thing.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Oh, she's off the stream, but she's still over here in Ninja.
all right. I'm gonna do question.
Oh,
That is weird.
Wait, are we still?
Yeah.
oh
it
we're
is-
live.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
so it's
sure.
just us three.
Yeah.
No, there's fair back.
I could not.
Fair is back
I
here.
could not
And
hear.
everyone
Silent
has
had-
I could not hear or see Fair. I was like, what happened? Did like her
Well-
connection crash or things like that?
Well, no,
There we go.
I've been here the whole
We're all
time.
back.
There
I
was
could-
a moment where, like, both Celine and Rafiki dropped, and then came back.
All right. Well,
So-
technology, y'all.
Hooray! Internet.
Can keep people
Yay!
all else alive, but it will not work for us.
I was trying to talk.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Yeah.
were. I could not hear you at all. It was.
Yeah, at first I was
Yeah, I
like,
noticed-
wow, Rafiki's being so rude right now. What is going on?
Oh my god!
I'm the one going off in Sabine.
I'm not that much of a
ignored?
horrible
What the
person.
heck?
Everybody else you can see, like, no, Fair just disappeared.
Well, what Sabine was saying was like, I don't mean to be a conspiracy theorist, but it seems to me we're looking at one person who has his fingers in a lot of different pies and knows a lot of information and wants a very powerful staff. So how do we know that you're not the person pulling all the strings?
Give me an empathy test. I believe in you. Don't you have like some kind of bonus for that?
Yeah, I do. It's the math part that's hard for me. Okay, hold on.
Public math is for boo.
Matt. Who needs that?
16.
Okay. So, as weird and sketchy, you've met Mr. Voss. As withholding of information as he has been, he never said a single lie.
I mean, the things that he said weren't lies, but the things that he hasn't said. Listen, I've seen all the bullshit that happens in this city, unfortunately. I'm willing to help. I don't know about the rest of my companions. I don't speak for them. I will help the people of this city. But I'm not helping you. And in exchange for my help, you will delete all the information you have on me.
And
And you will tell me where to find the people I'm looking for. I'm not going to risk my life for you without a lot in return.
agreed. And he wave and
Also, I want 1,000 gold. No, I'm kidding.
Do it.
you wish for
Yeah, also I want 1,000 gold.
you wish for tool and money. Agreed.
Boss,
Yes.
if you delete all their information right now, I will give you the book. I did not destroy it. Well, I destroyed the...
I think
Okay.
Sabine holds her hand up to you like you're not giving him anything. I know I'm mad at you right now, but you're not giving away
Sabine's
like the one thing.
Sabine's like putting
I'm
her
not-
arm up, like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm not-
you tall person, look
Yeah.
down here.
Stop
Shush.
it. Stop it right now.
Yeah.
No,
She just
No.
smacks me on the side and I'm like, okay,
Arya,
never
that's
mind.
not how this works. We are doing something for him. He has to do something in return. And actually, to your point, as a gesture of good faith, I think it would be nice if you were to delete our stuff right now.
It
in
would
front
be
of
the
all
best-
of
Need
us.
it anymore.
No
at work.
backups.
It would be the best option.
Yeah.
We know where this is going, boss. It's the best option.
And on a screen behind him, the information appears. Now, the bird village and city of all of you, and slowly all the information get completely wiped. Any other demands?
Demands? I'm sorry. You're the one who started out with demands. I'm just sending back the same energy that you gave to us.
Oh yeah, he's aware of that.
Like, if we
Like,
go,
I mean,
if we actually agree to do this, which I still have not like agreed to, like not even a little bit. You don't use that stuff on yourself. If you're really all in this for like, we're gonna help the people and we're gonna help the city, that's not necessary.
That's a morality question. You're asking someone to let themselves die when they could potentially heal themselves.
She is telling him that if really getting this staff is key to that he thinks it is, then he should give up his life to help people.
Give me a communication bargaining.
And while you're rolling that out, but you had no issue using
aid?
medicine to heal your burns not too long ago to keep yourself alive. I don't see how this is any different.
Rafiki, can you aid in a communication bargaining?
No, not in a situation.
Okay. That was just
that would depend on the situation itself.
So it's a 16. But that's the thing, like, so while after she did that, she is completely ignoring what Zek had to say and waiting to see what he says.
Find the staff. And bring it to me. And once you obtain a staff, perhaps you will reconsider your proposal.
If I'm risking my life to like go get something for you, if I am risking my life and the lives of my friends to go do this thing for you, and you're not willing to give your life in the same way,
can I, sorry. I don't have a problem with him using the staff to heal himself. I have a problem with what he plans on doing with the staff after the fact.
That's the thing. That's the thing, Sabine. I don't know him. I don't trust his motives. I don't trust him at all.
Well, nobody fucking
That's
should.
fair. So yeah, I mean, I don't trust him either. That's why I made him delete it in front of us. And if I find out there are backups, I will come back to this room and I will be very nice when I come back. But I mean, if he's in pain and hurting, I'm okay with healing him. But he's not allowed to keep the staff.
Okay, real quick. Is it common knowledge what like the average lifespan of an elf is? Like,
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Is he basically like ancient AF and doesn't want to
Should
die?
Should he just be dead?
Well, he said that he had been in frozen, like suspended animation, talking through a hologram for the last 500 years.
Well, right, and that's what I'm saying. So, like, from a light, so like, is this he's just nearing his end? Like, would I get the impression? So I am working under the impression.
It would be because they're an elderly elf. Yeah. In this current times, the average elf tend to live a bit shorter, just because of their current life situation, and many of them sometimes will just randomly get shot because the world is shit.
Because in the current future, there's
Arya's been shot 3 times.
Yeah.
So
you successfully avoided getting shot multiple times by being locked in a room.
Well, right, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, like, from a lifespan perspective, is it literally just like knowing that he's 1,500 years old, right, and knowing that he spent 500 of those years in stasis, right? Is it safe to would it be safe for Averlin to assume, like, from a nefarious standpoint, that he's just staring down death and doesn't want to die?
If he wasn't ill, he'd probably still have like another 500 years ahead of him.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not just old age.
No, it's not
He's
just old age.
sick.
He's
oh.
ill as fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a different story
Yeah.
entirely. I just thought he was
Right.
just like, yo,
Okay.
I'm old. I
He's
just don't want
old,
to die.
and, and,
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was
Okay.
like,
So, if information was missed earlier because I have a very strong French accent, my apologies.
Yeah.
So, Voss, yes, is old. What did not help in his put him in his age, but he got there in a shit like that faster because of illness.
okay. I figured he was in stasis. I just didn't. I mean, he could be in stasis because like I don't want to age anymore. Or put me in stasis. Okay. Okay. That.
No, the stasis doesn't really stop the actual like biological, aging. It just stop him from, all the pain and shit of
Less
the illness.
Mr. House than I was imagining.
Yeah, because I'm
So-
seeing like Mr. House, right?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
but it's
going-
less
You
that
only
at
know-
this point.
You just don't want to die. Okay, cool. Well, but still, like, even
I mean,
if it's
who wants to die, right? But
Who's Mr. House? I'm so sorry.
it's
Oh, from Fallout New Vegas. Sorry.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, no,
He's one of the factions in Fallout
Yeah.
New Vegas.
Yeah.
He runs
Yeah,
New
I'm-
Vegas.
yeah, no, he's not as
Right.
fuck as Mr. House.
My head. Just
So
right over my head.
okay.
That's okay.
So it is clear that he's sick and old, not
Yeah.
just
Like-
ancient and terrified. Okay,
You-
but that still doesn't really change Averlin's opinion.
No,
right?
I was not expecting it to change Evelyn's opinion because Evelyn would be Evelyn.
hmm
But yeah,
Evelyn be Evelyn.
you can you somebody that would have lose medical knowledge would see sign of illness.
I mean, I have sympathy and empathy, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, dude basically flat out told like a girl who's doing a man's job, oh, it's okay, honey. We'll tell you the information when you need to know it. And like,
Oh yeah.
no.
I mean,
Absolutely not.
he's old. He's gonna be an asshole.
But he could be a useful asshole.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, I know where your body is. Don't fuck with me.
Oh.
Right, there's a
awesome.
lot of
Arya
stuff in
has
here
the
that could be
same
susceptible to an
idea.
EMP. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah. Not saying it out loud, but you probably could read it in my eyes if you look close enough.
Oh yeah. Like he's well
How far
aware
is-
now. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I know, no, he's well aware that bringing you in this room, he made himself vulnerable here physically. But yes, go ahead, Jiggles.
I was just gonna ask, this fortress.
Yes.
How far from us is it? Like, how much of a trip is this gonna be if we end up going?
With a flying vehicle, which would be provided.
Nobody said nothing about a flying vehicle. That's
I mean,
that's a
how the fuck
different
are you gonna
story.
reach the Sky Fortress?
That's true.
A really long
Good
rope.
thought.
I mean,
Right? Maybe some anti-grav boots or something.
A
Who knows?
beanstalk. Some magic beans that turn into a beanstalk, and we
I
climb
mean,
it.
Yeah.
I'm not debating that
Giant ladder.
Jack Zacharian during his college day could dunk a basketball, but he could not jump that high in the sky.
So I figure we're walking and then we're gonna get to a hot air balloon that's like tethered and take a hot air balloon up.
Yep.
Who knows? Like, I
That
don't
could
know.
work.
Will
Right
there
now
be
I'm thinking of
champagne in
Bioshock
this
and
hot
Drake.
air?
Will there be
It's just a really long rope ladder.
It's just like a few
Run,
It's just
grab.
it's just a few ladders like duct taped together.
It's 4 ladders stacked on top of each other.
That's an OSHA violation.
Yeah.
I don't think OSHA even exists in this world.
Yeah.
So it's a violation
This
of no
whole
one.
city is a OSHA violation, man. Like, have you seen the place where you slept for the previous few nights? It is a card box. No, it is not health and safety approved because this doesn't exist. But yeah, to answer your question, it would be up like for the better part of a day.
Oh wow, so that'd be a quick trip on a flying machine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, flying machine can go fast. You don't have to, deal with potholes and turns. You can just fly over
Go
obstacles.
straight.
Right.
And traffic this time of the day is like minimum.
Just make sure you wait for Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Always wait.
I think Sabine would like say, I need to talk with my companions in private. So we're gonna go back to your other room, and if you turn those holograms on, I will come back in here.
So, like, just to be clear, when we say private, we mean actual fucking private.
Please go ahead. And the hologram of Voss disappear. I mean, Astrid and the giant, muscle lady are still in the room. Where, Voss currently is.
Averlyn will be the last one to walk out of that room. Into the other room. She'll wait.
Yeah, we're
for
gonna go
everybody
to
else to go.
the fake office.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like Sabine is going to ask one of the tall people to like take the hologram devices down or something. Like, we're not playing around.
I
This
mean,
ain't a game.
They're,
Even though it's a game.
They appear to be off right now. All right. As you're entering this room, that's where we're gonna take a quick, 10 minute break. Get bio, and have this little discussion after.
Averlyn chose rage today.
Yeah, this has been
Southern
welcome to
rage.
Titansgrave. I wasn't expecting for it to be an hour and 45 minutes of us just fucking yelling.
Hey,
Y'all were yelling. Y'all were
Oh,
yelling.
Arya's just like, yeah, I know. I was in a shitty situation. I was
Somebody
in a
chose
rage.
violence
Notice.
today.
Notice all the hate's off of Arya now. Now it's like, who the do you think you are?
Oh yeah, like Arya knows who he is, and it's like for her, she's like, oh shit, there's a lot of good he's done, and a lot of corruption he using leading the watch has exposed and got rid of. So she's just like, she knows the potential he has.
We'll
of
be
doing
right
good,
back.
And it's like,
again. We are back for some chaos and fun and onions.
Chaos and
Funyuns.
sun and onions.
Funyuns.
Are we? I don't know that this is Funyuns. I think this is knockoff Funyuns.
Yeah. Oh yes, it's the off-brand Funyuns. With like a
It's Funyuns.
the like that you forgot in your cupboard for like a few years, and they're a bit
God.
funky now.
Oh.
Someone doesn't. Had to. Yeah.
Funkyins.
Funkins.
Funkyins.
Yep. That's right, Funkins, because they're not gonna come after me for copyrights. So, you are currently all left in the, I said, primary room, where all holographic device, except the one that showed the fortress, are turned off. You demanded when you asked for to discuss among yourself. Now it's time.
Yeah. So Averlyn closes the door,
Yeah.
right, and make sure that it's closed all the way, and then she goes to the holographic devices that she can reach to see if there's a plug that she can unplug.
I mean, those that projected Mr. Voss, they don't seem to have any visible wire unless you really pull the fucking thing apart. The one itself that seems to be projecting the fortress, there's connection for it.
The one that Sabine pointed out.
Yes.
Did it have a light on it originally?
Yeah, it's like a faint little light that you can barely see unless you're looking at him.
And is it off now?
Yeah.
Okay. So they definitely appear to be powered down.
Callie, working here for so long, she's gonna actually search the room, do a quick search of the room.
All right.
To see if she can find any other hidden listening devices, because she's done it before.
Go for
Need
it.
a bug
Yeah.
sweeper.
Yep.
I'm gonna start working on a bug
Of
sweeper.
all the things you purchased, you didn't think about that.
That would be...
Didn't realize we were gonna get bugged.
Need it. Like I didn't think I'd have to be super spy.
Yeah.
Right, Rafiki over here out of left field.
That's right.
Oh, you thought you were safe?
Safety.
14.
You ain't safe.
Let's see, a 14 with 2 stunt points.
All
She's
right.
gonna do an efficient search
All right.
to see if she can find any.
So, you're looking at all the nooks and crannies of where you would possibly, if it was you, you would put something, listening device. You look in, the ventilation, anything that could,
All
hide
of
something.
the, English muffin spots, all
Yeah.
the nooks and crannies.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Under that one vase
yeah, under
that
one
nobody
vase.
thinks of.
That's right.
In the flowers.
In the flowers, and the plate of biscuit that was just left there.
Oh yeah, because everybody knows that cookies are used to spy.
Absolutely. That's the last thing you're gonna suspect is cookies.
Cookie robots. Hey, we've all seen Despicable Me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cookie robots.
Or that jar of candy that nobody really eats, but some people add their own. Just
Yeah, old ribbon candy.
yeah, those.
Plot twist, I do eat that candy. You can't spy on me, bitch.
Plot
Are there
twist,
any,
You have a
like-
crunch and you're like, oh.
plot
Are
twist,
there any
the
Danish
device
cookie
wasn't in the
cans
candy. So
we
it's
need
all
to
just
worry about
mumble.
too? Danish
So yeah, I'm
butter
searching.
I
cookies.
break my teeth.
Yeah. But yeah. You do a quick sweep around. Nothing that seems to be there to spy on you.
Jiggles, you appear to be frozen.
Or it's
Am I?
just very, very still.
Your camera's frozen. Now you're
Oh,
working.
there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's an epidemic today, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's alright.
Well, my camera froze because my camera's a piece of shit. Just being honest.
If mine does, it's my internet.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any listening devices, so I think we're good.
Okay. So, what do we want to do? I want to help the people in the city. But I want to do it on my terms. That's why I gave him those demands. But none of you have to be beholden to what I want to do.
I mean, I'm already in this shit. I've been in this shit for over 10 years, technically. And Arya kind of leans up and kind of does the half sit on to the desk as she's looking at you guys. But it's up to you guys if you want to do it.
This one wants to go just because it sounds like fun.
Best motivation ever. It sounds like fun.
Ancient floating fortress
Fuck yeah. Valid.
that apparently houses a staff that can heal anything. Who knows what else is there?
That's true.
I mean, this city's great. Sure,
No, it's not.
it could
It
be.
used to be great. And things happened. And it got great again. And then things happened. Now we're here.
And then people started wearing red baseball caps. Sorry, I had to.
I'm really over here about to pretend like my fucking internet went down. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop.
Sorry.
I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm sorry.
Make the city great again. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No. Make it better. There's a difference.
I can't believe we're about to fight the orange demon. That's the big boss right there.
That's the BBEG right there.
Yeah.
A big
Actually,
orange
I'm
penis alien? Like what?
Truly, I'm now expecting this, and if it doesn't happen, I will quit the show.
Alright. Making
The
notes.
only other-
Inserted Orange Men in my campaign.
The only other question I have is the hairpiece also like its own entity?
The hairpiece is the boss.
All
before
right.
It's the penultimate
Okay, yeah, let's
boss
get-
before the
let's get
ultimate
back.
boss.
All
Okay,
right, let's get back.
I'm done.
I'm done. I could. Sorry. So yeah. Averlyn looks at Arya. So, like, what do you know about this guy?
Well,
You've been a part of this organization for, like, however long.
well, with him leading the watch, I can tell you he's good at his job. And I have seen him with the help of those working here. They have been able to dig out corruption and right wrongs. And currently, I will tell you, we're dealing with a situation where it seems that someone pulled some strings and is now in a powerful position. And I'm wondering if this autonomous front is actually a part of whoever this person is. Because with how things seem, with what we've seen, that's my hunch. But I don't know. I don't have all the information. And now thinking about the staff and how the front seems to be escalating, there could be a chance that they might go biological and attack people with some sort of sickness. And if we're able to get that staff and have it on hand in case that happens, then that means we might be able to save a lot more people than, well, we would normally without it.
Well, and I mean, I get that and all, but like, there's a difference between, oh yeah, I want to get this because we have heard that there's this plan to like poison everybody or whatever, and I want to get this staff because I want to use it to heal my own sickness and then like help everybody else.
Yeah, and that's my worry too, because I've seen in my life, I have seen good people go bad, and sometimes they go really bad, and that is something that I am worried about. If we give him the staff, he heals himself, and he doesn't want to let it go.
So let's not give him the staff. If his main reasons for wanting it are to, one, heal himself, and to, two, protect the city, he doesn't need to be in possession for those two things to happen. If we go and this thing is even real, which is still a big if. I mean, this kind of item, it boggles the mind to think that something like this could actually exist. But if it does, and we bring it back here, and we heal him, and we help other people, then it doesn't, the problem is who really has, well, no, see, this one can't get behind the thought of who whether or not somebody has the ability to choose who lives or dies. It's if somebody's sick, you help them if you can, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care if it's one of the worst people I've ever met. If they're sick through something that is no fault of their own, and I have the ability to smack them in the head and heal their sickness with this stick, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that was thinking that same thing.
I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like I'm okay with healing him. I don't think that he should have ownership of the staff. I don't trust him with that. I don't think it's right that he would be able to wield all that power and start deciding who gets healed and who doesn't get healed, or who lives and dies. That just sounds like we would be exchanging one bad person for just another bad person.
My thoughts exactly. Which is one of the reasons why if we do go after the staff and get it, we heal him. I would rather hide it in one of the places that I know of. That, let's just say, people hate going there.
True. There's also this bag with an extra dimensional space inside of it. If you don't know what's in there, you can't get it. If you do not know that particular item is in this particular bag, there's no way you're getting it.
What happens if somebody steals? That's true.
I mean,
Are you sure there's no other way to get anything out of there? Like, once it's in, it's in. Like, if I flip it over, it doesn't spill out?
That doesn't happen. But I suppose dispelling the magical energies around it is potential. But again, they'd have to know that there was something of actual value in this bag, and they'd have to know that the bag was magical and be powerful enough to be able to do that as well. So,
yeah. I mean, we do have options. I'm also wondering about if it's able to heal. Is it just purely healing, or does it need to have something else added, as in something to power it?
I just think there's a reason why it's been hidden away. Maybe it doesn't do what people think it does. Maybe it's a weapon of some kind.
It could be. The legends mention it, but if we are the ones who are going to get it, then we are the ones who can find out. And either bring it back and heal a bunch of people, or break it in half, depending on what the situation may warrant.
Given the situation, if it is a weapon, I'm definitely going to be destroying it. Because, let's just say, I know quite a few people who would love to get their hands on a weapon like that. And I would rather not.
There might be just as much danger in destroying it.
Well, that's true.
So I guess like the big question is, have we decided we're gonna go get the thing or not?
This one's in.
I'm gonna go get it because I think that one, I want to help the city, and two, I think if Zach went by himself, he would die.
That's fair.
Yes, I would have to say, because to be honest, you would probably see something that's old and very interesting and kind of lose spatial awareness.
It's happened before.
Yeah. I mean, there was that one, do you remember the kick me sign? It wasn't one of them, it was actually me who did it.
I always somehow knew.
Yes. So, we can go find this thing if it's there. If not, well, it was just a rumor and a myth. It gives us time, it gives them time to basically take us off the radar. Which actually reminds me, I do need to talk to Astrid to help me with a few things, because seriously, I'm basically a billboard to the guard saying, hey, I'm here, come arrest me. So I'm going to probably go back to how I used to look.
The
Which is going to-
bookkeeper, huh?
Yes, it was...
It's a little ostentatious, yeah.
Let's just say, you keep telling other people, don't call me that, but after a few years of them calling you that, you just become the bookkeeper. And yeah, let's just say my old job, I knew a lot of things, a lot of dirt on a lot of people who probably wants me dead. That one probably just wants me... Actually, never mind, I'm not going to touch that minefield. Anyway, so we're going after the spear, I take it?
Staff?
Spear, staff, they're both
I mean, a spear is
spear's
just a staff with a
knife
pointy
on
tip.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all it is.
Stop that. That's like the third time in the last hour.
You guys
We've
have
been
no
exactly
idea.
on the same wavelength. It's eerie.
Mm-hmm. You guys
Sabine
have
and Zach
no
are
idea.
best friends.
Mhm. So, shall we go tell him? Also, I don't trust him with an inch of my life, though. I do trust
I think
him
we tell him that we're going to go check out the fortress. I'm not making him any problems that we're going to be returning with the staff because frankly we don't know if it's still there.
I mean, it's a mess.
And I'm definitely not going to promise him that if we find it, I will be handing it over to him.
Yeah, depending on what information we find on this thing, I might see to it that it's hidden in a place where nobody will find it. And yeah. Because if people know it's in the fortress, well, people are probably already looking for it. So, are you guys ready to tell him? Or do we need more to discuss?
Oh, we have plenty to discuss, but that can happen
Yeah.
after this.
I mean, we can do
Yeah.
it while traveling.
So, are you going to reconvene with Mr. Voss? Put our employee in the other room?
Mm-hmm.
Knock on the door. Astrid to open the door. You mean that you made a decision?
Yes.
Oh, we knock.
Yeah,
gonna
I was
walk
like,
in.
someone
Callie
knocked,
knocks.
not someone
I'm like,
freaking
who's
opened
knocking?
The door, like,
Yeah, who's knocking?
Callie,
I'm not
Callie
knocking.
knocks because she's done
Habit.
this kind of shit for so
Callie's-
long. It's just like,
Callie starts to knock, and then Sabine like reaches up, turns the knob, and pushes the door open. Like I ain't knocking for nobody. Y'all brought me
Uh,
here, not the other way around.
And
She just shrugs. Okay.
as you enter in, the big buff lady is just there eating an egg, and one to you. Like, somebody hungry? Like, she wasn't bored.
She's eating an egg.
Yeah,
With,
like
like,
a
a
boiled
hard-boiled
egg.
egg?
Yeah, she's
Oh
offering
God,
you.
the
An,
room smells like farts now. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, lady.
she's offering you an egg in the trying times.
Oh my God, I love that reference. I know exactly where that's from.
I'm offering you an
No.
egg in these trying
Elves don't
times.
fart. Come on now.
And
Can I offer you an egg in these?
Danny DeVito is a national fucking treasure.
Yeah, it's from Always Sunny.
Yeah.
I love that show.
So, as you know, an egg is being offered. Mr. Voss appear. So, I assume that you've made a decision.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna go look for this staff. And then we'll be back. In the meantime, we expect that you'll have the rest of our demands ready for us.
This will be in order upon your return, as per previous agreement.
Now, just to make sure everybody here heard right, he will fulfill our demands upon our return.
Oh, your
Is that
demands
the
will.
deal?
Well, some of your requests requires your return. Still, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, like the important thing is that it's when we come back, not when we hand you the staff.
Sabine elbows Averin in the leg. Like, you're not supposed to say that. I'm supposed to whomp him with it later.
She goes, no, she goes, what? This absolutely, like, the whole, okay, so yeah, this is gonna happen. So the Valley Girl thing drops, and she goes, no.
Galley Girl's gone.
This
Force her
has
and come
to
back.
be absolutely clear.
Arya pulls out a flask that you guys never seen before, and she's just like,
Upon your return,
It's-
our agreement will
It's
be
actually
fulfilled.
recording the whole. Arya pulls out a flask that's actually just a recording device.
It's not even well done. Like you just see, like the little tape.
Yep. It's just taped to the side of the flask, like it's completely obvious. And it makes a really loud noise when she presses the button to record.
And the tape that just gets stuck. And I mean, we're all old here.
It's like an old answering machine.
that was an old version.
Yeah.
I haven't used that in years.
Like an old answering machine. Yeah, that was it. She was just like,
No,
no,
he did.
this is
you know,
completely clear.
he did confirm that. No, the agreement will be fulfilled upon return.
We walk out the door, wait 10 minutes, then come back. Like, we're back. Give us our money now and our information.
I mean, return from Fortress,
Mhm.
which is it?
Did you say florpist?
The floor pest. Yes.
Okay. No, you said fortress. For some reason, I don't know if I had Invader Zim in my head or what.
The floor.
I was wondering that
Oh,
too.
the visit to the floor pest is a totally different arc.
Okay.
Oh, he's back. Um,
Involves alien and a weird machine and waffles.
All the waffles.
so many waffles. So I take it that you're going to possibly give us a place to stay for the time being until we're ready to leave.
Place
What? Why are we not ready to leave now?
I need about an hour to get ready.
Oh.
Because seriously, as I said before, giant billboard, they will find me. And she kind of points to her pink hair. Bright pink clothing that you can see she wants to burn it.
You would be aware that, there is multiple levels to this location. That, where most, common people that make business here are typically on lower floors. Yes, there is accommodation available.
Okay.
The armory is also available if tools are needed for your journey.
About an hour. Food.
Yeah.
Food can be provided upon the request.
I kind of low-key hate that Zach is like, let's go. Dude, we've literally been... This is the same day as last episode.
I know,
Same
but
day.
he's
It's like
assuming that the
almost
rest of you
evening.
don't want to be here any longer than you have to.
Oh yeah. Accommodation
Like,
are
y'all are ready to
provided.
start
True.
swinging on people, so
Like-
trying to mitigate.
Like, I wanna get out of here.
Oh my god, Averilyn's gonna shoot somebody if we don't get moving. Like, let's go.
Yeah, Averilyn's gonna start shooting everybody if we don't get moving. And yet they just offered her access to the armory. So clearly they want that smoke, okay?
Look, they know what she's about. She has
Oh, yeah.
made
Yeah.
perfectly
It is a
clear.
calculated risk.
And they're bad at math, so here we are.
Whoever's doing the character profiling really sucks at their job. Arya really wants to yell at them.
It's an intern, they're new.
Again, they got the information, they got the backstories. They didn't catch all that everybody here has, except for Zach, has a goddamn attitude.
And I mean, yeah, he's just like, oh god.
All right. So whatever.
She has to talk to somebody.
So whatever you need to get done, food, rest, weaponry, tools, makeover,
Yep.
holiday.
Yeah, Astrid's gonna go and
Within
Arya
the
and
confine
Astrid's
of this,
gonna go
tower, whatever is available here is mostly available to you.
So, since we've got an hour,
Yes.
is it reasonable to assume that I could go to whatever workroom or whatever they have and finish the thing that I was working on for
Yeah. Absolutely.
for Zach? Because the one for Fair is already done.
Yeah.
Who's fair?
Yeah. It was
Not
fair.
Fair.
My name's Sabine.
Sabine, the one that I was working on for.
Fair is
Sabine
like
and
an
Oh, did
Fair is an NPC that you
Fair's
have not
like a-
met here, Sabine.
yeah.
She's
Yeah, no.
super lovely though.
No, I was asking Rafiki out of character.
She gets a bit of sass, but she's lovely.
Okay, sweet. So she goes. She does look at not the old guy, but the guy that was helping us before, or the person that was helping us before, and says, "So, about that workroom slash
That would be
armory?"
Astrid.
Yeah, Astrid. That's the name I'm looking for.
It would be funny if you just set up shop right in this guy's room and just started working on shit.
Arya would totally be okay with it. He deserves it.
Workshop? 2 floors down. Third room to your left.
Okay. So she heads that direction and
Goes in the elevator.
starts working.
Elevator music plays.
Sabine will
Bum,
Sabine will
bum,
go
bum,
along.
bum, 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 bum,
Oh, no.
bum, bum.
Absolutely no. Oh my god. Sabine.
Yeah, because obviously
Sabine
the
finds a
girl from
way
Ipanema
out of-
shows up in the
Sabine
elevator.
wrenches the elevator doors open and leaps out.
She doesn't. That's not singing. That's not actually me singing. That's like,
No, it wasn't about you singing, it was about the elevator music.
Sabine will take the stairs.
No. Yeah, Sabine will take the stairs. Sabine will go with
Okay.
All right.
She doesn't need anything that she can think of.
So
And
once we get to the workshop,
Yep.
Averlyn looks at Sabine and goes, "So about the thing that I was trying to show you before we left."
oh, yeah, sorry about that. I just kind of figured we should go.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Getting out of Dodge, totally the more important thing. But, and she like reaches into her pack and pulls out the thing. Rafiki, do you want to describe the thing?
I
Oh
mean,
my god, the thing.
the thing.
The thing.
Well, I mean,
thing.
you know, Sabine essentially, like previously mentioned to you, she wants to provide you like the equivalent of a gunblade.
A gunblade.
Oh
So-
fuck! Yes, I forgot about that.
For all,
I'm pretty sure that conversation was made. I
was
made that
all the
comment
way
in
back to,
total
like,
jest.
Session 0.
Oh my
Or
god!
session
Yeah.
0 back in the
So-
very beginning. Literally after the
There's a
session 0,
fucking-
I messaged Rafiki.
For
I was like, so,
all
I
intent and
really wanna do
purposes,
this thing.
you know, it functioned exactly like, you know, your current sword. If you on a stun die at a 6, you can add 1d6 of damage.
Can you send me these stats?
Sure.
Get a chance. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm about to be a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna be one of the like 2 worst ones ever.
So yeah.
No, I'm already inherently the best one ever.
I'm gonna send
So
you-
yeah. So she hands you this blade that is styled a lot after your blade, right? Not exactly, but very similar in style. It is sharp, right? But not obviously,
That'd be
you
a
know.
bummer if it wasn't.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Averlyn goes, so I've sharpened this, but like obviously you probably want to sharpen it more and hone it some more. But she goes and she starts showing you, and right where you would in the hilt, like right around where the guard is, there's a trigger basically, and you can see that there's a small kind of off of one side of the blade, there's a small caliber barrel, right? Off of one side of the blade. And she goes, so it's not like great for range, but if you get it in somebody really good, you hurt somebody pretty hard.
I am losing my mind. This is awesome. This is like, I don't think I've ever gotten something so great in any campaign that I've ever fucking played in before. Oh my god. This is amazing. I think Sabine, like, eyes wide as saucers, just like speechless for a moment. And then, like, when Ava sets the blade down, she like hugs you.
Yeah,
I guess around the knees. I don't
she's
know.
handing it to you, and
No,
she goes,
she goes under the blade and hugs you.
she goes, wait, hold on, wait, because you can't just like give a weapon, and you can't trade metal without whatever. Do you have a coin or like a small piece of metal on you or something?
She'll lose her finger
Oh.
playing with that toy.
She'll give you a piece of gold.
Yeah, like it's just it doesn't have to be like gold or anything. Like I can't. It's bad luck for me to just give you the weapon without taking metal in return. So like we just need to trade something small.
She's gonna give you a gold.
You're gonna give me a gold.
Let
Okay.
her give you money. Oh my god. Unless you like, I mean, I guess you could have like her old sword if you're looking for things to work
No,
with.
she
if
doesn't
you prefer-
care. She just for
Okay.
good luck, you just have to trade metal for metal. That's all it is.
Yeah, she's. Oh my god, she's like. It's almost like she's not even thinking about it, and like even if Ava pointed it out to her, she would not. It would go in one ear and out the other. She's just like,
So you hand me a
take
gold.
them my
Okay,
gold. She's
I-
like, she's just staring at this fucking sword, so like, so happy. and because it's so unexpected and probably like for Sabine, like since her things happened with her family and her village, probably one of the nicest things that anybody's done for her. After just a passing comment, like wasn't expecting anything out of it. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
It'd be the nicest thing until Sabine shoots her eye out.
Right?
You'll shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye
And then
out.
Sabine will be a pirate.
No, we'll just
I mean,
get her a cybernetic eye. It'll be fine.
She already has like the scars on her face, and eye
Exactly.
patch would just fit
Absolutely.
perfectly.
So yeah. So after that whole exchange, like, Averlyn will kind of like wait for all the emotions to die down, because for her, she's just like, okay, sweet, I did this nice thing. And Sabine's like, oh my god, and Averlyn's like,
Yeah,
just
All right.
made a weapon.
We're-
Okay, thank
we're
you.
best friends.
Like
We're
it.
best friends.
And then she's like, so I do have to like make use of this time to work on something else for Zach. But I'm sure that there's a place
Okay.
that you can like practice it with somewhere here.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much.
I
She's
hope it
gonna
serves
be
you
like,
well.
she's gonna be like a kid, and she's gonna run out of the room with her.
Yes. We tell people
gonna
not to
run
run
her
with
boy.
scissors. She will run outside like that with a gun.
Hey, people are told not to run with scissors.
Gun
They didn't
blade.
say anything about
Yeah.
swords. They didn't say anything about gun blades. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Evelyn, you're working on your thing.
Yep.
Roll me intelligence engineering test.
I'm gonna roll actual
I
dice.
loosely remember what you're trying to work on. So, since you are in a very,
Oh, jeez.
very well.
So I've worked on it a few times too.
And it seems you had
And-
a proper workshop, so.
Yes, and I'm in a proper workshop. And Zach and I had actually sat down and put together plans. This roll is crap.
You know what? Today has been an emotional day. It's been
Yeah.
rough on you.
So
Minor
I literally
progress were
rolled a-
made.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So it has been a rough day. You know,
I mean,
you
it's
still
not
have
bad,
some
it's not
rage to
great.
vent. And, you know, accidentally in something that, you know, does not, you know, fit as you wanted. Some piece of metal may be thrown across the room and into a possible bystander that, you know, had nothing to do with the whole situation. Just happened to be
People-
there on a coffee run.
People walking past the workshop are hearing Averlyn go, "The fuck?"
So you may
The
you
rage
you will
feel.
need more time to, you know, complete that with that 10. You know,
So-
I had a test, you know, at an average test. So it's just a rough day for you.
Just a bad roll day. So, okay.
All right, the cream area. It's so
I
weird
just
to
want
call
to
you
go
Dad.
and grab some extra batteries.
Yeah, and pocket a few batteries.
Steal all their take all their batteries. They can clearly afford it.
Oh yeah, they have
Actually,
a lot of cash.
That's a good
Oh,
question.
yeah, I'll just start shoveling some into my bag then. Like, let's.
You know,
gonna say,
it is, you know, it is kept under an inventory. You know, somebody will hand some to you. But
Right. Makes sense.
you know, you don't want everybody to just like steal all the office supplies.
Right.
It happened before. There was an incident.
Listen, as the person who steals office supplies, don't at me. I am that bitch. I would steal all the batteries.
So, is there in the armory, are there any pieces that I could use for the thing that Zach was looking for?
Yeah, you could probably like find a few pieces that you could bring with you.
Okay. I'm trying to like lower the difficulty of this roll since apparently I roll like crap every time I try to do it.
It wasn't a requirement test to make progress
I
on
know.
that.
I know.
It's just, you know, sometimes the dice will give it, sometimes they will just take it away. So, Beside getting yourself a bowl of batteries as a cream. Anything else you wish to accomplish within the hour?
Grab some food.
Yeah, food is served. Food is available.
That's basically. I mean, I'm basically stocked up on everything
Yeah.
else.
No, and food is also available in to-go format if you wish to bring some for you later.
Yes.
Yeah.
To go food.
Oh yeah, to-go packs, they're really good.
Oh yeah, I
They
grab
make
some
really
MREs,
good
throw it in my bag.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, their beef jerky is really good. Definitely grab that. Arya is going after she gets out of her persona and back into her usual garb and everything. She's going to hit the armory and see if she can pick up some more bolts and if they have restocked the sleep bolts for her crossbow.
Roll me a d6.
Whee! That is a 5.
Get 5.
Of which bolt?
You asked for sleep bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. And of the regular bolts, how many can she get?
Let's put 6, bro.
Okay.
They don't deal too much in archaic weaponry.
She's one of the old
Yeah.
farts who
Like,
likes those kind of weapons.
yeah, you're the weird one. Once in a while, they will order some, but yeah.
And she's like, oh good, they got new stuff. These are mine.
And I'll take this and one of these.
Ooh. Then she's gonna head over to the cafeteria and see if any of you guys recognize her when she walks in.
Yeah, because I did not update the information on the overlay. It's alright, it's gonna be done for next session. But yeah, you may, describe, what, Arya actually normally looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Please paint us a word picture.
I'm gonna do that.
A word picture.
Okay,
Love
so you guys you're looking for Arya because you're like, okay, she looks like this. And you don't really notice her, but you do see a woman with short black hair that's like raven colored with gray eyes. She's in a combat vest with combat boots and tight black jeans. And you notice that she's wearing this really interesting biker jacket as she's walking in. And the one thing you do notice is on her lower back is the crossbow that she showed you guys the other day. And she walks up over to the cafeteria and gets her food and sits down and goes, okay, so did you guys get everything you wanted to do done? Are you guys ready to go?
Nice
I'm
jacket.
sorry, who are you?
Does your voice at least sound the same?
Oh yeah, she's using the accent that she's been using since she's gotten here.
Okay.
So you see her voice coming out of this woman's face, and you're like, really looking at her, and you're like, you realize it's Arya.
Oh, I want to make it clear. Sabine knew. She's just being a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Plot twist, she's been using a voice mod all along.
All this time. But no, there's been a lot of times that she's been doing this so long that she knows how to look where she doesn't look like herself. So anyways, did you guys get food and are we ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Okay. I can just take this to go.
The entire time they've been eating, Sabine has been showing off her gun blade.
So
Just so you know.
It's like waving it around, like, look at this.
Okay, that's oh my god.
All I can think is Arya sits down, you give that comment, and then you're like, look what I got. And she's like,
Yep.
that actually is very amazing, I have to say.
This new is shiny. Stab people.
And I can shoot them too.
Averlyn does look at Arya and goes, So is this like your real face, or is this like another fake face?
No, this is my real self. I mean, technically, the person I've been hiding from probably knows I'm not dead and is probably going to be coming after me. So it's one of those moments.
Got
It's
'em.
like, well, they already know I'm alive, so let's just face them, get it over with. Anyways, yeah, let's get going. I'm sure Astrid has a nice vehicle waiting for us. I do need to ask her. I did tell her to see that the buggy is returned to the Baron, though. So,
Good thinking.
yeah. I did
Well, we're
not
gonna be
want-
back here in a couple of days, right?
Possibly. And let's just say we could probably have a little bit better vehicle that actually has AC.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Kitty's cameras do something really weird on stream. It looks
Oh
like
my
an
God.
oil, like an oil.
Oh shoot, she's possessed.
I am possessed. I'm here to eat your souls. Yes.
Oh, there's a. If you
I
go,
mean-
to
Yeah.
there's a fix in.
Yeah.
I can
All
just
right.
refresh and go that way.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just a quick gushing of doing a refresh.
No,
Oh,
there
there we
is
go.
actually a fix for that rainbow bug. I think there's a box you can check. Review
Yeah,
in the director.
It's called the Rainbow Puke Fix.
Yes, the rainbow puke fix.
Great. Anytime that happens now, I really want to do the creepy voice.
I was looking at notes and didn't notice that right away. Hey, all right.
Honestly, I've been sitting here. The only reason why I noticed because I have my other laptop here, and I've been using it as like a tray for my plate for my food. And so I, looked down to get some food, and I was like,
Well,
uh,
you got
Kitty has been possessed.
you got full frontal rainbow puke. So,
And on that note,
on that note, I'm assuming that you're going to Astrid to get, necessarily equipment to get to said Sky Fortress. So, you're going up in the elevator over to the roof, where you are greeted with what I can only describe as, a very fancy DeLorean that actually floats. And is just there, and as it stands, it's on the ground. So, assuming that already.
so you think it's more like a floating car and less like an airship?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Bang! I was kind of hoping Sid might show up.
I know. Different campaign.
Mhm.
I mean, the driver of the thing can be called Sid, if needed. But, it is more of a floating car. There's also the floating minivan version, but, it is not as fast.
Arya's not getting
Yes.
into it because of bad things happened in the past in a minivan with her. So
No, let's be flying soccer moms. Let's do it.
The Flying Soccer Moms. That sounds like a great band name.
well, we have another possible shirt logo
Yeah.
if we want to go that way.
That's what
Alright.
our group name could be. Like,
Flying
obviously,
Flying
soccer
soccer moms.
we are the Flying Soccer Moms.
Oh god. Anyways,
Oh,
so any other information you can give us that we're not going entirely blind into the fortress?
and she gave you a rough schematic of what they were able to assert. It is a very rough schematic, like essentially what could be asserted from a mystery perspective, and like a bit of in the entrance. That's pretty much all they could find. They assumed within there there's a hub, as most places like that would have, based on ruin of previous similar things that did not in the sky. That there's typically like a central hub that you can get more information about what's within.
Mm-hmm.
That may be your one of your priority to find. At least it will help internal navigation a bit more than just going blind.
Yeah.
I have a very important question.
For who?
Is there a car seat or a booster seat in this car?
Arya would definitely make sure with threats. If basically like anything happens to her, I will destroy this entire organization.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I can.
just like I have for my kids, there's like a booster seat. It's just something that lift you a little bit more. That make sure the seat belt fit properly. They can actually see outside the window.
Fucking safety seat. Because she's
It's only
under 60.
really comfortable.
Because she's under 75 pounds, so she has to have it.
Yeah, but at least you get a forward-facing seat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I am big enough to be forward facing.
And you don't
I
have
love
the
this
cushions on either side. Like
Yeah.
It is just a booster. Like it's not
It's just the
like
booster.
a
Oh, so you mean
forward-facing-
it doesn't have a thing for like if I want to like conk out, it doesn't have like a like a head support?
Let's see.
So you can get inside the vehicle. There's a driver available for this.
I can drive cars, but I cannot drive flying things.
I can try.
And that is how everybody died.
What's the all
Alright.
campaign?
So driving is a dexterity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have dexterity riding,
Yeah.
but I forgot that driving was a thing. So can I swap it to driving instead? Because riding only makes sense if we're using horses. And there's
I
technology
mean-
here.
There's other things you can ride beside a horse, but yes. If I will allow you to change it,
Okay.
because the more you know about the universe, sometimes you can fix things on your character sheet that don't really make sense.
The more you know. Yes.
Alright.
I have a
New
So
button
system,
for that
new
song.
world, learn stuff.
I can drive.
All right. The we've been rolling tonight. Give me,
He's like, you may not want to.
yeah.
Okay. Can I
Um,
roll to see if I can drive?
You just
I mean,
see
there's only
Arya
one
go
seat right for driving.
pale.
Don't want me to drive.
Yeah. So, Evelyn, if you wish to drive,
I mean, we can see what happens. I could get behind the wheel and like go, oh, I don't know how this works. Not if I'm dropping dice on the floor. Nope. That is, you know what? $12.
I mean, it is floating.
It's
Have you ever enter a car with somebody trying to learn stick shift?
Oh God.
I mean, as somebody who learned to drive a stick shift, like, yes, I am very familiar with
You know,
how painful that is.
The learning process of that. So the flying car will hit the pavement a few times, trying to bump, and for a moment, like as you're like going slightly off the quote unquote safe zone, aka where the tower is, you take a little bit of a dip. But you do realize that oh wait, there's one, thankfully one little thing that you need to press for it to go up properly.
I finally figure out the timing on the clutch and
yeah. And thankfully, although some of you may possibly shit your pants because you're like going nose down.
I will say Arya is the oh shit bar, literally
You managed to
fingers white, and she's just like entirely Ghost white.
you managed to
Like
float
terror.
away with a flying car. If you know,
So-
yes.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're gonna be able to land it successfully on the floating station, that is something that we will see next week.
So yeah, Zach's in the back updating his will.
Oh wow! Wow.
Sabine is honestly knocked out. She's asleep.
She's just like a fucking toddler.
Carcalepsy. I can see
No,
it.
she's just like me. Every time I get on an airplane, I knock out instantly. Like before we even take off, I'm asleep.
That's a superpower. You're a time traveler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teleport
I
through
get
time and
comfy.
space.
I get in my seat. I make sure my rowmates are with me, so that way I don't have to get up again. And then I'm like, hoodie up, headphones on. Good night. I wake
There
up.
you go.
I wake up in time for the snacks to come.
That
Yeah,
is
no,
that
not
is
me.
perfectly valid. All right.
There is no sleeping on planes for me.
Same.
So, as we're ending tonight's session, which was, we found out a lot of things about certain people, not a lot of things about other people, and met one of the sketchiest motherfucker in the whole city. Yeah, just once again, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Dimples, for the raid. Lovely, amazing
Yes.
human being.
Thank you, Dimples.
Thank you everybody for.
You're amazing.
Thank you again for my amazing cast for joining me again once more this week. As a reminder, we're also going to be live this Saturday. Well, not exactly this crew, sadly, but I will be live here on this channel with other people for an Avatar D&D one shot. If I can remember everything about my character, I will not watch the VOD because I don't want to listen to myself, but I will do my best to remember the character.
Play me, oh Hotman.
Play me a Hotman. Hey, I am a firebender. Once again, if you want to know where when GR stuff is coming up, you can find our Twitter, which the link somewhere below. It's essentially DGR crew on Twitter as well. Easy to find. You can find what I do myself when it comes to music at Raven Skull Production, !Raven before somebody yells at me. But yeah, that's pretty much all about me. There's not a lot of interesting thing. Let's go the other way around this time with Fair at the beginning to plug the amazing stuff that you do.
Okay, I'm Fair. Again, Thursdays you could find me here playing Sabine, your favorite halfling. Saturday, you can find me over at Rolling These 20s for our Philly by Night Vampire the Masquerade campaign, where I play your favorite rich bitch vampire. And then you can catch me streaming whenever I want over at twitch.tv/fairbear. You can also follow me at Fairbear on Twitter for just information on where I am at any given time, I guess. I don't have anything else to announce at the moment, so that's it. Thank you.
Fantastic. Now the order is all messed up, so I don't remember whoever wants to go next. Because on my screen, I see. So
I
either
was
Celine
last.
or
I was first last.
all right, either Celine
I
or
was
Jiggles.
second last time, so you're muted.
You're muted.
I am muted. You know what? If we're gonna have other stuff go on tonight, why not? So I'm Celine. I'm cute even when I'm muted. You can find me here on Thursdays. You can find me on my channel, twitch.tv/Celine. You can also find me on Twitter at Celine. Right now, I don't really have anything going on other than this amazing chaos on Thursdays. But there is some stuff in the works. So as soon as I can talk about it, I will let everybody know. You can follow me on Twitter. You'll hear all about it when it's available.
Make sure to do so. All right, Jiggles.
Hey yo, Jiggles Fat. You can find me streaming whenever I get around to it. Hopefully that'll be a lot more soon at Jiggles the Fat, Twitter at the same. And this upcoming Sunday is my last D&D AI campaign over at Dimples and Dice's channel. It'll be sad. Come watch us most likely all die on the last boss. It'll be great.
The BBEG, everybody wipes out.
Yep.
Rocks
Yep.
fall everything.
With the rest of the party I have to deal with, absolutely.
Oof.
I mean, it's valid. But yeah, make sure that you follow that campaign. It's wonderful chaos, and it's gonna be an interesting finale for sure.
Yeah. And then wait until I'm gonna be on the next campaign. Just kidding. I have no idea. I'm just talking. I'm literally just saying words. It's called manifestation.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it happens, so.
She's throwing it out to the universe.
Yes. And
Will it
also
say
Dimples,
yes?
who I know is in chat right now.
The ball is in your camp, Dimples.
Ooh.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Kitty.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Kitty. You can find me here on Thursdays, and most likely you can find me on Twitter at InsaneKitty32. You can also go to my shop, Causality Cat Studios on Etsy, where I sell lucky dice charms using dice. And yeah, should hopefully have some new stock in either at the end of the month or next month. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
They're wonderful. They're pretty. I got one. And I mean, rumor has that, it helps people roll better. So
Far, I've had multiple
So-
people confirm.
So Celine
I mean,
really needs to get one, is what I'm hearing.
I cannot
I
confirm.
I think she needs to.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
I think looking at Rafiki's earlier when he posted that picture helped me because I was rolling pretty well tonight, y'all. Like, I normally do not roll good.
Help by proxy.
Yeah, you were rolling really well. That's
Yeah,
good.
All right.
I'm just saying it works.
All right. Well, in that case, thank you again for joining us, and we'll catch y'all. Well, technically, I say next Thursday. I'll catch y'all next Thursday, but I'll catch y'all this Saturday. Have a good night.
Are we rating someone?
Yes, we are. I have somebody in mind for that, so everybody stick around. As I post a little message there.
raid with us.
And yeah, bring some GR love.
Join us.
Oh god.
Night.